I'm Sue Wenman. The business is Sue's Community Creche and Crafts. It's a service that provides quality childcare for the community, for children. If you have a course or anything coming on and you can't get cover for children, then I would come along and look after children while you've done the course and ensure the children have fun. I'm qualified and police checked, so there's no worries. And we operate alongside a full set of comprehensive policies and procedures that are updated annually. Our risk assessment policy ensures that the venue you've chosen meets the relevant health and safety requirements. Love the work, because I've always worked with children since I come out of college. My first job was at Overcliff Nursery, Gray's End, which is now a different nursery. And I was there for 10 years, and I've done tumble tots, voluntary, with a friend who I still keep in touch with. So you can see that I do love, you can see the theme that I do actually love working with children. Then I worked at Bluewater until it closed down in 2007, where I became MVQ level 2 and level 3 qualified. And then when that closed in 2007, I became my parents' carers, which sadly I'm no longer their carer. So I tried to get back into childcare and having a few problems. And friends have been giving me ideas. Like one said about come along because she runs a brownie group and you'll love it, she said. And 5 years later, I'm still there. And then this other friend come up with this idea about the business, and I thought, well, I don't know, I've only ever worked for people. I've never actually done this on my own, sort of thing. So I thought I'd give it a go, and we're sort of running with the idea and seeing how things go, and I hope to make a success of it. A single parent, like if you've got to do a training for like first aid or something, or other courses that need to do, like CVS in our local area do quite a few courses, and there's quite a few single mums in our area that can't always get cover for their children. I'm hoping that CVS or someone like that would actually ask me to do the creche for them while they do the courses, and of course businesses, if they got to do the upgrade training and everything. And lots of business people are parents and they obviously can't find cover, and hopefully one day they would say, Susan, and if I like groups that do like well-being, like if you go for a massage or something and you can't always get cover for your children, I'll do the creche and look after children while you have the massage. And so one did fall through with the healthy living at Dartford, but I'm hoping that they will get back to me sometime in the future about booking me for venue. I work with a fantastic lady called Jenny Jones, who does a holiday club for the community for older children. And of course, older children have younger siblings, and I love working with Jenny because we have lots of different fun and different activities, which is something I've learnt from my nursery work, that if a child comes in upset, this is going to be like the comforter, like the cuddler. And it's come in quite handy because we've had quite a few coming into Jen's holiday club that's been a bit upset. And as soon as I've got Ginger out, it's been like magic sort of thing. And one even made some toys for Ginger and put them in a little file for me, and which I've still kept. I mean, it's just me, and I've got some volunteers I'm sorting out their police checks for. And we're one big happy team because half of them work with Jen as well. So they said that they'll help me out as and when I need them. So the staff will have T-shirts as I'm wearing. It's got a bear on. It's got Sue's Community Creche on it. That's to show that, you know, that they're working for me. And also staff will, you've probably seen me wear that at networking meetings. That's sort of like an ID that I'm going to get all the staff to wear as well, so they know that they're working from me and just not someone that's walked in from the street and looking after the children. Well, being that we're all indoors now because of this virus thing, I'm doing lots of online networking, which has been interesting because I've met some very lovely people, and I'm hoping that to get my name out there and get established, so when people want a creche, they'll go, Susan, sort of. And I'm also looking into weddings and when people get married and whether they've ever thought about having a creche at a wedding or a christening. So I'm doing online. I'm meeting lots of new people. It's a bit nervous at times because I do suffer badly from the nerve sort of thing quite a bit, which I'm trying to get over sort of, but I'm really doing well and pleased with myself. It's been a few early mornings because Bob's when at 7:30, which I call silly o'clock. So it's been a few early mornings, but I've done it. Like if you hear of anybody that's got events coming on and they want someone, then think of me, sort of thing. Then just sort of give me the push and encouragement to get out there and do it, because I know I can do it, but I've got people saying to me, "Oh, you're doing the wrong thing. It'll never work." Blah blah blah, and I want to prove them wrong, that I can make this a success we know it can be, and not a failure that they want it to be, if you know what I mean. Susan Wenman, Sue's Community Creche and Crafts. I can be contacted on Facebook. I've got a page for Sue's Community Creche and one for the craft, because I haven't worked out how to join them up yet. And I'm also on LinkedIn under my name, Susan Wenman, which I've had somebody have a look at my page and try and make it a bit more business-like. So I'm sort of playing around with that at the moment. I can also be emailed on susanwenman01@gmail.com.